Welcome back, guys. In this video we're going to start here on our regular feed, and then we're going to swipe left because we're going to go through how to use video. Same thing as before, you can tap the little camera in the top left or swipe. As I explained before, you just touch the little dot and that's going to take a picture. However, if you hold that dot down, what it's going to do is it's going to start to record. My dog Callie looking at my cat. Alright, so there's our sample video, and it's just going to kind of replay over and over again until you start making edits to it. The thing is if you have sound on, it's going to continue to play the sound. So personally, I usually turn the sound down when I'm doing edits like this. I'm just playing with the text here. As shown before, you can either just tap on the screen and start typing or touch in the top right. Let's see. Say I wanted to tag myself or someone else. You do the @ symbol and then their username. This little bar on the left here will help you change the size of it. You can drag it around. If you want to pin it to a certain place so it stays there, you drag the tag and then hold it there until it gives you the option to pin. And click pin, and then as you can see, the video is still going to roll, but the tag is only on that one part of the video. So say you have an open house video or something, and your lender walks in, and you want to make sure to tag them, but only in that one part. So wait till that part, go ahead and write the tag, and then when that part comes up, you can put their tag right there. So here we're just going through the filters as I did before. The little face with the stars on it will give you those options. And then that little post-it note thing will take you to the GIF section, the location section, all that kind of stuff. So if we put a GIF on here, we can move it around, of course, but just like with the name tag, you can pin it. So I'm going to pin this right onto Callie because obviously she's my love. So say you want to blur out a house number, you could do a GIF and pin it to that. So as you're going around, you can show a preview of a house that you may have coming on, but you don't necessarily have to show the address yet. So this is the countdown option. So if you're showing a preview of a house, you can do a countdown to when it's going live. It's going to create a little bit of anticipation and buzz for your people. You can touch the color wheel at the top, change the color of that. What other options? Okay, so this guy, we got the rating bar. You can pick any of the little emojis that you want. Let's do the fire just for an example. You can ask a question, or you can just throw the bar up there without any wording on it. And just like any text, you can drag it around, resize it. If you don't know how to resize, you use 2 fingers on the screen. Squishing them together makes it smaller, pulling them apart makes it larger. And here, I've showed you guys how to do a poll before, but there's an option for that. Same kind of thing. You can drag, resize. It'll automatically give you the yes and no options for the poll, but you can change those into whatever you want. You can put emojis in there if you wanted, whatever your heart desires. There's all kinds of options. So you can do like a guessing game here. And then you have to pick which one is the correct answer, of course. It's Callie with a K. And then you can change the color on that too. There's, let's see, we got a donation option here. So if there's a specific larger group that you want to get people to donate to, you can do that. There's all kinds of stickers. If you touch the sticker, they have different color options. If you keep scrolling all the way down, you're going to eventually get to the emojis. You can put whatever emoji you want on there. Oh, excuse me. You can put the time. Let's see, we got questions, you got temperature of outside. Take some time to play with these. There's so many great options in here, and they're not hard to put together. It's just a matter of taking the time to do it. So again, bottom right corner, you can touch to send it to whoever you want. If you don't want to post it to your story, you just want to send it directly to someone, you can do that. Oh, so here, let me show you guys the other options on your story. So on the bottom, how I said it was on the normal setting, if you go to the bottom and swipe left and right, there's different options. So here we're doing the create, so you can do different text. You can do the polls, the questions, pretty much the same options as the other screen, but it's going to be text-based. If you want to go live and have an interactive video with your people, you can do that. Boomerang, this one's a fun one. So when you're recording Boomerang, it's going to record a video, but a very small clip, and just constantly play it back and forth. So as you can see, my cat here moving on my leg, just bouncing back and forth. There are other options within Boomerang if you wanted to do slow-mo, have it echo, or duo. I usually just like the plain classic Boomerang. You can also choose different filters, frames, whatever they call them, to go on top of the video before you record it. So there's a Boomerang with one of those. Let me close out of this. Oh, I got to swipe on the bottom. Huh. Okay, and then there's a layout option. So if you wanted to take a couple of different pictures and have them on one story, you can do that. Baby Tokyo. There are several layout options here, depending on how many pictures you want to take. Super zoom, this one's fun. So there's different filter options for this. Trying to get it to record here. I think this first time I failed. Yeah, it didn't work. Let's try it again. So if there's a certain feature of a house that you love, like a nice jacuzzi tub, this would be a fun filter to use on that one. It does have a sound when it plays back. All of these do. The Beats one's fun. It's like we're in a party here. Bounce is cool. There's all kinds of them. So the last option, excuse me, the last option in the very bottom here is going to be hands-free. This is what I use when I'm recording properties, because if you're holding down just the normal thing, sometimes your finger can move and it accidentally stops recording. If you hit hands-free, it's going to continue to roll. I think you can do a total of like 40 seconds of video. It'll break it down into 10-second things. You can flip it around, record yourself, obviously. But yeah, you can record in 10-second increments up to, I think, 4 or 5 of them. That's pretty much that.